Have you ever wondered how long it would take to walk the entire Great Wall of China? An intriguing question indeed, and to answer it we must first venture beyond the common perception of this iconic landmark. You see, the Great Wall of China isn't just a single, unbroken wall stretching far into the horizon. It's a complex and intricate series of walls, fortifications, and outposts, each with its own unique story to tell. Now let's talk about the sheer magnitude of this colossal structure. The Great Wall spans over 13,000 miles. Yes, you heard that right. 13,000 miles. That's more than half the circumference of our planet. It's a testament not just to the ingenuity and perseverance of the people who built it, but also to the vastness of the land it traverses. Imagine setting off on a journey to walk this entire length, picturing the landscapes it traverses, from desolate deserts to towering mountain ranges, from bustling cities to quiet, remote villages. It's an endeavor that would challenge even the most seasoned adventurer. To give you a sense of the scale, if you were to walk 8 hours a day, every day, it would take you approximately 18 months to cover the entire length of the Great Wall. And that's without any breaks for sightseeing. In all its grandeur, the Great Wall of China stands as a symbol of the country's rich history and cultural heritage. It's a monument to the countless generations who have lived, worked, and fought on this land. It's a testament to the resilience and determination of a nation. But why was such a lengthy wall built in the first place? Let's delve into the history. The answer to this question takes us back thousands of years to a time of warring states and powerful emperors. But that, dear listeners, is a story for another time. Stay tuned for our next scene as we journey back to the birth of the Great Wall. Our journey begins in the 7th century BC, long before China was a unified country. This was an era known as the Warring States period, a time when China was divided into several independent states, each vying for dominance. It was a ruthless time of constant conflict and upheaval. To safeguard their territories, these states began constructing walls, fortifications along their borders. These were not the unified, majestic structure we think of today when we hear the Great Wall. Instead, picture a series of disjointed walls, each state building its own, each wall reflecting the unique characteristics of its builders. Some were stone, others were rammed earth, some were tall, others were short. The landscape of China was becoming a patchwork of these individual fortifications, each a testament to the state's desire to protect its people and land from rival states. But these walls were not just physical barriers. They were symbols, manifestations of each state's sovereignty and independence. They embodied the tenacity of their builders, their determination to survive in a time of relentless conflict. These walls were the physical lines drawn in the sand, the demarcations of power, and the silent sentinels of the states they protected. Yet, these disjointed walls were not destined to remain separate forever. As the centuries rolled on, one state began to outshine the others, its power growing until it had the strength to unite the others under its rule. This was the birth of a unified China, and with it came the birth of the Great Wall as we know it today. The new rulers of China saw the potential in these disjointed fortifications. They began to connect the separate walls, creating a unified defensive line stretching across the land. The individual walls of the warring states were transformed, becoming part of something greater, a symbol of a unified China. However, the true birth of the Great Wall as we know it came with the unification of China. The disparate walls of the Warring States period were now a single unified entity, a testament to the strength and unity of a newly formed nation. This was the dawn of the Great Wall, the beginning of its journey from a series of disjointed fortifications to the world-renowned landmark it is today. The year is 221 BC and China has just been unified under Emperor Qin Shi Huang. With this unification, Emperor Qin Shi Huang brought together a realm that had been divided by conflict for centuries. This was the beginning of a new era, the era of the Qin dynasty, the first imperial dynasty of China. Emperor Qin Shi Huang had a vision to fortify his newly formed empire against the threat of northern invaders. To achieve this, he had a remarkable plan. He decided to connect and expand the fragmented walls that existed along the northern border of his empire. This was not just a military strategy but a symbol of unification as well. A symbol of bringing together an empire that had been divided for far too long. It was during this time that the Great Wall of China was born. A magnificent structure stretching thousands of miles, it was a testament to the might of the Qin dynasty. The emperor's architects and engineers were tasked with an enormous project. They had to connect existing walls, fill in gaps and extend the length of the wall to cover the empire's enormous northern frontier. However, the construction of the Great Wall was not a task without its costs. Emperor Qin Shi Huang employed a method known as corvée labor. This was a form of unpaid, forced labor where individuals were required to work on state projects. Millions of people, from soldiers and peasants to criminals, were conscripted to toil on the wall. It was a monumental task and the human cost was high. Despite the hardships, the Great Wall stood as a symbol of China's strength and unity. It was a testament to the power of a unified empire and the vision of a single emperor. The wall not only served as a physical barrier against invasions but also as a psychological one, instilling a sense of awe and fear in potential invaders. The Great Wall continued to grow and evolve over the centuries, mirroring the fortunes of the Chinese Empire. The wall, much like the country it protected, has a history marked by periods of expansion, decline, and rejuvenation. A history that is etched into every stone of this incredible structure. When we think of the Great Wall, the image we have in mind is largely a product of the Ming Dynasty. Now let's delve into the era of the Ming Dynasty, which spanned from 1368 to 1644. During this period, the majority of the existing Great Wall as we know it today was constructed. The Ming Dynasty was a time of profound change and innovation in China, and this was reflected in the construction of the Great Wall. They built, rebuilt, and expanded the wall more extensively than any other period before. This was due to the dynasty's focus on fortifying the empire's northern frontier against potential invasions by the Mongols. In contrast to previous dynasties, the Ming used more durable materials to construct the wall. They discarded the rammed earth technique used by their predecessors and turned to bricks and stones, which were significantly stronger and more resistant to the elements. This shift in construction materials is a major reason why large parts of the Great Wall are still standing today. But the Ming Dynasty didn't just use advanced materials, they also introduced sophisticated construction techniques. They incorporated complex architectural designs and engineering principles to build a formidable and almost impenetrable barrier. One of the defining features of the Great Wall under the Ming Dynasty was the inclusion of watchtowers. These towers were not merely decorative, they served a crucial purpose. They were designed as a first line of defense and an early warning system against invaders. The soldiers stationed in these watchtowers could spot enemies from afar and light signal fires to alert the rest of the empire. The Ming Dynasty's contributions to the development of the Great Wall were significant. They transformed it from a simple defensive barrier into a complex and technologically advanced fortification system. And while the Great Wall is known for its historical significance, it also holds a lot of cultural significance. The Ming Dynasty not only fortified the empire's borders but also left a lasting legacy that continues to shape China's identity and cultural heritage. Today, the Great Wall stands as a symbol of China's rich history and cultural heritage. More than just a physical barrier, it represents the strength and determination of the Chinese people, their innovative spirit, and their resilience in the face of adversity. The Great Wall holds significant cultural importance, not only for the Chinese people but also for the global community. It's a testament to human ingenuity, a tangible link to the past, and a symbol of cultural continuity. It's no wonder then that in 1987, the Great Wall was designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognized for its exceptional universal value. But the Great Wall is not just a historical artifact, it plays a vital role in the contemporary world too. As one of the most visited tourist attractions in China, it contributes significantly to the country's economy. Every year, millions of visitors from around the globe flock to this magnificent structure, marveling at its sheer size and the panoramic views it offers. It's a place where people can step back in time, feel the weight of history beneath their feet, and appreciate the intricate craftsmanship of a bygone era. However, with such a large and old structure, preservation becomes a daunting challenge. The Great Wall, which has withstood wars, natural disasters, and the passage of time, is now facing threats from human activities and environmental changes. Efforts are underway to protect and restore this iconic landmark, but it's a complex task that requires significant resources and careful planning. Despite these challenges, the Great Wall continues to inspire awe and admiration. It stands as a reminder of our shared history, our capacity for innovation, and our ability to overcome obstacles. As a symbol of China, it embodies the nation's past, reflects its present, and points towards its future. No matter how you look at it, the Great Wall of China is a monumental feat of human endeavor, and a testament to the enduring spirit of humanity.